What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Big Things Kentucky. We got this special episode, the Fayette County Public School Middle School Championship pregame show. Thursday, we will have the Middle School Championship game, which will be between the Edith J. Hayes Panthers in their 8th straight championship game, looking for an 8th straight championship, and the Jesse Clark Eagles, who haven't been to the championship game since 2017. We got a chance to catch up with Jesse Clark coach Eric Schlar, who has got to be the longest tenured coach in Fayette County Middle School football. Here's that interview with Coach now. Okay, we here with Jesse Clark's immortal coach, Coach Schlar, Coach Eric Schlar. Coach Schlar, how you been doing, Coach?
I've been doing wonderful. It was a stressful season this year. We had a 4-4 regular season record. Had a lot of injuries, had kids out with COVID, quarantine, but we just fought through, finally got the team healthy, and we avenged a couple of losses in the playoffs, and here we are again.
Coach, man, that's one thing. You say, here we are again, Coach. You guys have always been one of the top programs in Fayette County Middle School football. It's the first time you guys are back in the championship since 17. But you've always been, seems like you always just chalk Jesse Clark in for the semifinals, Coach. How do you keep that consistency going with your program?
That's a great question. It boils down to just fundamental football. We get the kids started, in June, which is realistic for middle school, and we just work really hard. We teach fundamentals, we teach technique. And I've just really had a great group of assistant coaches, mainly John Lawson, who was with Lafayette for years, and he understands the system, and we just keep working it. And we consider ourselves a blue-collar football team.
Now, that's one thing about you guys. You're never really the biggest team or the fastest team, but somehow you guys, all you do is just keep getting wins, Coach. It's amazing what you're doing there with this program.
Well, that's much appreciated. And again, I'm not going to say it's coaching, but coaching is involved. As well as I do, one player on a team can make a difference in a middle school football game. That one star player, that one guy can really make a difference. And the way we approach it is all 11 guys have to give it everything they got.
All right, Coach. Well, you're back in the championship against the almighty Hayes. Because we call him Nick Saban Payne, because all he seems to do is collect rings. What's it going to take for your team to get this championship?
No mistakes, no turnovers. They run the wing T, and you can't over pursue. Defensively, we have to hold our ground, break down on the ball, and get everybody the football flying to it. And it's down to just discipline. And, Nick's done a great job over there, and I'm hoping for a really good championship game.
Yes, sir. Now, just, for some people that'll be just now tuning in to middle school, who are some of your players to keep an eye out on for this game?
Well, number 24, DeMarcus Surratt, just a wonderful athlete. My quarterback, Cam Sweeney. Got a kid named Jaden Perry, who is a tailback, fullback combination. Kid can really play football. And a boy that had never played before came on the team this year as an 8th grader, kid named Miles Heilig. And he's got a broken finger right now, so he's got a big cast on there. But the kid just had some amazing catches for touchdowns this year. And we probably threw the ball more this year than the combination of all 14 years I've been there. We threw the ball a lot this year, and just still running our power game. But those are the guys you want to look out for.
Now, Coach, just real quick before we get out of here, like you say, you've been there for 14 years. Have you noticed the improvement in the league as a whole lately, the last few years? And what do you attribute to that?
Oh, definitely. And and again, you've got to give it some to coaching because, Bryan Station's got talent. They've got talent. And, these other schools. I tell you who's back in it, who's doing a really good job is the coach over at Winburn. You know, Winburn was down many, many years, and this gentleman has really got that program back on track. And I think we just, the kids that are coming in, I'm not so sure that we're really getting fed by Parks and Rec that much anymore. Because when my sixth graders come in, they've never played football before. So we're starting from scratch. But I really do think adding guys like Cisco, and again, the Bryan Station coaches, the Winburn coach, these guys have done a great job. Boz over at Morton, he's always done a great job. I just think we've got better coaching overall.
Okay, Coach. Well, we want to wish you the best of luck in this championship game. And hopefully, you can figure out some way to stop this juggernaut, Coach. We know if anybody can do it, I believe in you, Coach. I got you back, Coach.
We appreciate it, and we're going to give it our best shot.
All right. Thanks a lot, Coach.
Thank you, sir. Have a great one.
Man, good stuff from Coach. The Eagles are looking to do big things. They were the 6th seed in the playoffs, the last team to get in, and here they are in the championship. Good luck, Eagles. Now we got a chance to catch up with our man, Coach Nick Saban Payne for the Evis J. Hayes Panthers, looking to record a dominant 8th straight championship in middle school football. Here's our interview with Coach Payne. All right, for this middle school championship game, we got our regular attendee, my man, Coach Nick Saban Payne, and the Evis J. Hayes Panthers. Coach, man, I want to say welcome back, but we might have to start calling this the Payne Bowl.
Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it. And of course, my thoughts are with Big Bew. I'm happy to see he's doing much better, and we miss him. And we definitely appreciate everything that you and him and the rest of the crew do for football here in the rest of Kentucky. So thank you guys so much.
So here we are, another championship, Coach. Kind of tell us about this year's team, the Evis J. Hayes Panthers.
Well, we have 24 kids, and I think we did the math. We only have 3 or 8 of them that are 3-year players for us. So we had a lot of kind of growing pains at the beginning of the year, lots of new players, lots of 3-year guys that have really stepped up, 2-year guys that have stepped up. Our starting offensive line is really big, but 4 of the 5 of them have never played football before as 8th graders. We have one 7th grader that was a big player for us, Peyton Mayo. He's going to be a big player in Kentucky for a long time. So remember that name. But I'm telling you, our team has gotten a lot better from the beginning of the year to where we are now. First game of the year, we beat Beaumont 6-0. Fumbled the ball 5 times. So just watching our kids grow and get better. And our coaches have done, my assistant coaches have done a heck of a job of coaching our guys up and just getting these kids ready. And they honestly, they really are a pleasure to coach. Really, really intelligent group. Team GPA overall, and for the 79 kids we have on the team, of a 3.5. That's unheard of, at least for us. Typically it's around a 3.2. So 19 kids with a 4.0 GPA. I mean, you just don't see that in middle school football.
What do you think is the biggest reason for your program's dominance?
I would say when I came in, I had the pleasure of working my way up. I came in coaching the B team. I had 40 kids. I always joke I had about 40 kids that would come with me. The other ones would go with the head coach, Coach Delaney, the varsity kids, and then the other assistant coaches. It would be me and one flat football. I'd take over 40 kids. I worked my way up from B team, and what I got to see was how important working with the young kids was. So that was a blessing in disguise. My first year, we put together a 6th grade team. the work along with the JV and then the varsity. So my answer for you would be our investment in our younger kids, which hardly anyone else is capable of doing because they don't have the resources, the amount of numbers that we have. Jesse Clark does it and does it pretty well. And I think that's really the biggest thing that I see that separates us is our investment that we put into the young kids as sixth graders and seventh graders that leads to success in eighth grade. Because man, you look at the talent that's in the city, it's very widespread this year. We just played against LTMS and they have a kid, Ryan Hinton, that is one of the best kids I've seen in person that we played against since we played against DeKalb Crowley's. And that was 6 years ago, which started this streak that we're on right now. So I'm telling you, I mean, Talbert over at Leestown is really special, and he's just a seventh grader. The future is very bright in the city in terms of talent. We really need to continue working with these big boys though across in the league, which is what's holding us back when we play against these other schools in high school too. So we have a responsibility, you know, as middle school coaches and youth football coaches here in Lexington. It starts with us in Fayette County to invest in these kids to make sure that they're getting the coaching that they need in order to succeed in high school and beyond.
All right, Coach. Well, here we are on the chance for looking at what the 8th championship in a row, 8th, 9th championship in a row.
This would be the 6th playoff district championship. We've already got our 8th regular season championship in a row.
Okay. So here we are getting ready to get our next championship. Coach, what's it going to take to overcome the Jesse Clark Eagles, Coach?
Well, they're well coached. You know, they're going to come at us with lots of different formations. I think we're going to have to do a really good job of communicating on defense and lining up correctly and understanding what they're trying to do and just playing really disciplined defense. Because if they can't score, they can't win. So that's number one. Control the clock, set the tone and tempo. You know, first down is going to be key. Getting, I would say five or if we can get 4 more yards in first down, then we're in a really good position. And offensively for them, if we can get them in you know, second and third longs, I think, and make them pass the ball, and we know that they're going to pass it. Obviously, that's a good thing for us. Very similar teams. We both run power systems. And kind of have power backs. It's really going to be dominating who wins the line of scrimmage, I think, honestly, and who can make some plays. I think this is a big game for playmakers to step up. And you know, we've been really lucky. I feel like the last couple of years we've had our best players make some really good plays for us, and we've kind of been lucky in those games. Coach Bryant did a heck of a job and does a heck of a job over at Crawford. So does Slarb. So and he's got Lawson on his staff over there too, and some young coaches over at Jesse Clark too that I think the world of. So we know that we're going to have to make sure that we bring our A game, and we're going to play the best Jesse Clark team. They're going to come out and play their best against us, and we got to make sure that we come out and play our best too.
All right, Coach, man, for people that's just coming in for the championship game, who are some of your star players people need to keep an eye out for?
Well, I think, you know, number one, I'd say what everyone would probably tell you, number 21, Taytay Allen is a heck of a player for us. He's big, strong, physical. He's a great defensive player too. Parker Crisp is our halfback. He's very fast. He's underrated. No one talks about him, but he's really developed into a heck of a running back for us too. Great speed in the open field. Keenan Banther, who plays wingback but also is our safety, I would probably say he's by far one of the best defensive players in the city. Those were just some of the kids. I mean, our line, I'm telling you, our line's really impressive this year. They've really come a long way. And we're excited for the challenge, man. We get to play against a really good Jesse Clark team in some good championship weather, right? We're ready to go. Wish we could play tonight.
All right, Coach. Well, we'll be on the lookout for the outcome of this game. Good luck to you, Coach, and congratulations on another championship effort. Man, y'all, hey, we win and we ride, baby. Coach Payne is doing a great job, as you heard some of the secrets to his success with the Panthers. They are looking for an 8th straight championship. Good luck to the Panthers and enjoy the game. Also, don't forget to check out this week's episode of Big Things Kentucky as we enter the second week of the playoffs, which will be for district championships, with our special guest, Jared Peck from Lexington Herald Leader.